I see what home chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bird here.
Yeah.
Yes, fellows, and I do say we are now investigating the rather exciting brand new Mario Kart 8 DLC, and specifically the secrets and shortcuts therein, you know.
Oh, most certainly. So this is a new DLC out today, I believe.
That's right, everyone. Rather fun. And
yes.
It has many new characters, courses, and cards, you know.
Most certainly. Courses, carts, and characters, which are extras or DLC. Right,
this is one of the new cards here. As you can see, the blue Falcon there with quite a fast speed on it.
Yes.
Now, of course, importantly, there is the blue Falcon from F-Zero, the Tanuki card, which suits the new Tanuki Mario character, which is it's like a buggy of sorts there, chap.
Yes.
Also, the B-Dasher, the classic cart from Mario Kart DS, returns rather fast, you know.
Right, so that's
and
new.
Also, of course,
And
Link's Cycle, the Master Cycle.
Ooh,
that
nice.
is, of course, shaped like Epona from the Legend of Zelda series, and it's Link's custom bike, you know.
That's rather good. Well, what sort of speed has it got?
Well, let's have a look. As you can see, that's got 4 miles of speed there, and it's actually just a small bit faster than the other bikes in the game. So there you are. This is actually a paid bike that's faster than the rest, you know.
So a paid bike that could give you an advantage, perhaps.
It could, old boy. And there's the B-Dasher once more with a nice speed boost there. The Blue Falcon is also fairly fast. Not the fastest, but quite fast.
Right, okay, so what courses and characters have we got?
That's a good question, old boy. Now, of course, let's take a look. As you can see, we have here firstly in the lineup, Tanuki Mario.
Ah, Tanuki's new. Right, okay. And
Listen, nice, eh?
Oh,
There
very nice.
we go, there we go. And of course, we have here next up in the lineup, Cat Peach. Meow.
Yes.
Then indeed, last but most certainly not least, it's Link himself.
Yes, now Link's he's an interesting character to add, isn't he? We haven't had
He
his
is.
right Link before.
And of course, here, visiting from the Legend of Zelda series, he suits his Master Cycle very well. That's quite tough to use though, you have to be quite a pro for that.
Ah, right, okay, so let's take these out for a spin and see what the courses are. New courses, shall we?
Good idea, old boy. In this case, we'll use the Blue Falcon with Link, I think, old chap.
Ah, right, okay, yes.
One sticks there, but of course, don't forget, there's a Hylian kite flag too. Look at that, it's lovely.
Handy.
Very handy.
Yes.
Now, fellows, firstly I say, we're going to show you the secrets and tips for the new course, Yoshi's Circuit from the days of the GameCube.
Ah, so this is one of the new courses out today that you can get then, yes?
That's right, old boy. This course is, of course, based on the Mario Kart Double Dash game for GameCube. This is quite the fan favourite, being Yoshi's Circuit, and there are some secrets to be seen here, and you really have to appreciate the amount of work Nintendo has put into this course.
Yes, I'd like to if we got rid of this loading screen. It'd be fun.
Loading times, oh yes, there are one bright, old chap. There you are, fellows. As you can see, a very nice looking course, superbly rendered, as is always the case with modern Mario Kart 8 graphics. These really are quite superb.
Okay, so what's the tricks and tips? Let's have a look at the new course as well. That's the fun bit, isn't it?
This is quite fun. This is the first time we've seen this course since the days of Double Dash on the GameCube. Now, Link, are you ready, my boy?
Yes,
Off
he's
we
ready.
go.
Yes.
There he goes. Note, of course, the Blue Falcon, his cart there, doesn't actually have any wheels. It also makes the F-Zero sounds.
Yes, no wheels. It's got those jets, isn't it?
That's right, there's
Yes,
all
that's
jetty
right.
things out the back, indeed. Of course, let's take a lap around the course, fellows, firstly to establish what they've done here. As you
Yes.
can see, we have some updating of the old graphics, we have the new Yoshi tunnel markings there, there's various chaps along the sidelines, and the whole field is very much updated and modernised, I think.
Most certainly. So if you've been playing for a while, like we have, you'll probably be quite happy with some new courses. If of course, you want to shell out for the cash. Or you
Shell out, very good,
shell
very
out
good.
this, or you might say, no, I'm not doing it. I paid
Yes.
for the game, you should be free.
You can, of course, use that side boost ramp as I just showed you there.
Yes.
Fellows. Now, speaking of shortcuts, we're going to manoeuvre the Blue Falcon firstly through an interesting waterfall shortcut of sorts.
Ah, yes, indeed. Oh, really, are we?
Pay
How
attention,
do you do this
fellows.
then?
Around this corner, as you can see, you need a mushroom for this. We're going to try it anyway. Through this waterfall, hug right and jump. Oh, I couldn't quite make it, but it is indeed through that waterfall there, fellows. And hug right as you go through, okay? Or
Right.
you'll come a crop up.
So that's with the mushroom, though.
Yes, you'll need
So
a
you need a
mushroom for
mushroom.
that. And for this next one, you're also... I say a spiny shell. This isn't fair, you know. Leave me alone.
What?
Come on, Link, you can do it, I say.
Mario Kart.
Thank you, Matthias. Now, of course, the next shortcut is rather past this windy bit towards the end of the course. Be
Okay.
careful on the windy part, fellows. Easy to come off there, especially
Yes.
with those plants nearby. This part here, oh, I see, I miss it. But those pipes, do you see those
Yes.
parts there?
Move
You can
them,
actually cut
twice.
through those with a mushroom rather quickly. That's a handy tip, you know.
That's the new one, and you wouldn't know because normally when you hit things like that, you just bounce off, don't you?
Yes, you do, of course. Now, next, I say, we're going to be taking a look at a rather interesting course brought back from the NES days, which is the Excitebike course.
Really? Well, pay attention then, for goodness sake. I've better write that down in your diary. That was, oh yes, the tyres and the waterfall jump, yes.
That's right. Well,
For Yoshi,
you need
right.
these tips, videos. They're rather important, you'll see.
You do, yes.
Let's take the buggy, of course, rather appropriately there, onto the Excitebike course. And as I say, this one comes from the NES days, and it's a rather interesting throwback. This is not your average Mario Kart course, videos.
Right, okay, have we got any tips or tricks on this one?
We have indeed. Every one of these courses has its own interesting quirks and secrets, and also, more importantly, a loading screen.
A loading screen. You get lots of those loading screens.
These are good. I like these.
Yes, no, I don't.
So here we are, Rails, in the Excitebike arena with lots and lots of retro NES touches. Here we've got the billboards, the Excitebikes all over the course there. Those 8-bit shapes, they're quite classic, old chap.
Yes, they are. Yes,
they really are nice. Now you're going to notice here, Rails, we have the music and the matching bumps and lumps on the road.
The bumps and lumps. Oh,
the lumps and bumps. Of course, the little ramp there thrills down as they start the race. You'll see. So let's see what we have here. And yes, indeed, you're going up and down bumps just like in the original Excitebike game. There's mud here too.
Ah, so this isn't just a copy of an old...
Would you mind?
Yes, this isn't just a copy of an old Mario Kart course. This is actually a new one entirely.
Yes, actually, you know, speaking of old Mario Kart courses, if I had to draw... I say, aimbotters! Barry aimbotters!
Yes.
If you were to draw a comparison, Vales, this one is perhaps most similar to Baby Park on the Double Dash GameCube version.
Right, okay, so we're going around here, which is rather fun because it's something different we haven't seen before. But what about the old tips and tricks? Where are they?
Indeed. Now, of course, I say, speaking of tips and tricks, firstly, don't trip on bananas, they're bad. Now, also, there are various interesting traps along the way of this course. Firstly, there's lots of grass to be found. You can cut the grass with a boost, particularly this part at the end of each individual lap, that part there.
Hairpin!
You can cut those hairpins with mushrooms if you have them. Also, watch for this grass, it'll slow you down just like that, you'll see.
Right, okay, but so if you've got a mushroom on the hairpins there at the corners...
I say!
And you're smart, you can cut across them, yes?
Yes, you can, that's right. Now, also, just one more tip to note here, Fails.
Yes.
Should you encounter mud on the track, don't worry, you can actually jump over the mud. Let's get an example here. As you can see, jump, there you go, without slowing down, you'll see.
Ah, so we didn't know that.
That's a handy tip, you'll see.
Yes, so you'd have been trying to avoid that. So
these aimbotting green shell spammers, they're terrible, old chap, they really are.
Okay, that was a rather interesting one, so we can cut the corners as well as jump the mud.
That's right, Hillboy. Rather handy tips in a pinch. Now, the next one I see is, of course, again a rather splendid course. This one, however, is entirely new.
Right. Oh, is it? Well, like that one, really. Excitebike.
Well, I suppose it is, of course, a throwback, that one, but this is an altogether unique property in itself, and that is, of course, the Dragon Driftway.
The Dragon Driftway!
We're going to land of the rising sun for this one, old chap. The Dragon Driftway.
Yes.
Yes. How does it go, old chap?
Land of the Rising Sun.
Pling, 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 pling. You know, it's that instrument they have.
Yes. Can't you do something better for the loading screen than that? Talk about the news or something.
Oh, yes, I know. So, this one, Vales, features dragons and drifting, and of course, it's set in, I believe, perhaps a Japanese or Oriental setting, as you're about to see. There you go, look at that dragon, old chap.
Yes, look at
that. That dragon's from Super Mario Galaxy, I think.
Is it? Oh,
and then we have some sort of Lakitu temple statue of some sort there. Now, listen close there. You'll see that the symbols coming there, old boy. The Chinese or Oriental symbols. Clash, clash, clash. Or so say. It's gongs, I think, old boy.
Gongs, yes.
Now, this course, fellows, is difficult, so I'm going to show you the shortcuts right off the bat in this one. What you'll have to do is keep your eyes open for various opportunities, not only to cut the grass, but also to use special shortcut ramps.
So we've got the nasty corners there.
Lovely detailing on the interior of the course there. Now, firstly, there's a shortcut almost right off the bat here. You see it there? There it is, I say. There I say.
No, you found it.
You may need a mushroom for that.
It's like
also, you can. Would you mind, Waluigi? You can cut this part here with a mushroom too, if you're wise.
Ah, right. Okay. Yes. So if you had two mushrooms there, cut across what you fell off, and then cut the little corner there, that'd save you a lot of time, wouldn't it?
It would have. Now, of course, other than that, this course is rather punishing because of all the twists and turns. Let's see if we can cut once more with our mushrooms here, shall we?
Okay.
As you can see, we have an opportunity here to cut across the
grass.
Smart,
yes.
Using the old shrooms there, away we go!
Yes,
Lovely!
Yes.
Oh, I read shut the bottom, never mind. And there it is, those. That is, in fact, a lap of the Dragon Driftway. That particular course you'll have to practice over and over again.
You will. So that's quite a short course then, with some interesting, and if you don't take the shortcuts and you don't know them, you're going to be at a disadvantage, aren't you?
You are going to be in a pickle very easily there, old boy. Now, let's change over to Daisy for this next one, on the Blue Falcon, and this is perhaps one of the most impressive courses in the new DLC, and that is Captain Falcon's Mute City.
Mute City.
From F-Zero. This one, Fails, is taken directly from the high-speed racing game Mule City. F-Zero, rather. Many fans of F-Zero have hoped for a new F-Zero game, but it seems Mario Kart has a rather splendid tribute to that here. And if you listen, you'll hear some rather clever music and sound effects too.
Most certainly. I might have to do a Scotsman in a minute if this doesn't go away.
The red loading screen, yes.
Yes, the loading screen's getting I'm getting a little bit.
Shut up, man, all right.
Right,
there we go, Fails. This course has had so much effort poured into it, and Captain Falcon is here too. Well, sort of, old boy.
Yes. So this is a new course entirely then?
This is a new course based on
F-Zero.
F-Zero
game.
Mule City. Now, of course, this is an old game now, but it has many fans still.
Yes.
Did you hear that the classic F-Zero race start theme? That's lovely.
Okay, yes, alright, yes.
It's nice, you know.
It's good, yes. Don't get over carried away now.
It's too wonderful, old boy.
Yes.
Firstly, note these ramps here at the side. As you can see, these things here can actually replenish your coin counters, just like in the F-Zero game. And there are many, many boost pads to allow you to have some high-speed racing thrills.
Oh, so what they've done, rather interesting. Yes, they brought the whole F-Zero thing into Minecraft. Into Minecraft?
Minecraft?
Cut that bit! Cut that bit, son!
It's Mario Kart!
Got some nothing with yes, main cars in Mario Kart!
This is a nice and high-speed course videos which has many opportunities for fast racing, and also, of course, there are shortcuts to be found here. For example, we've just gone past a mushroom area, and here at the end, I say, there it is, everybody. You need a mushroom for this, otherwise that'll happen, you'll see.
Oh, that's a pretty serious, well, that's a big shortcut.
That's a big shortcut on the home stretch leading toward Captain Falcon's Show Me Your Moves poster, and this is going to hurt. No, it's not. There we are. Now, of course, fails. In order to do a lot of these shortcuts, as you'll see, you're going to need mushies, so don't try to attempt it without them. But this is rather good. Filling up your coins with boost ramp. Lovely.
Yes, fill up your coins with that, and you have to hit those boost things there because there's loads and loads of them, so you'll get straight ahead. And that one there you showed, that's a tough move, but you need mushrooms to do it.
You'll have to show me your moves on this course, Fidels.
Oh, yes, make sure you cut that bit.
Yes, it also, if you manage to get first place, has its own custom victory music, and there's more Barry aimbotting shells. Horrible, I say.
Yes.
So that, Fidels, is in fact the new egg cup, but the question is, what's in the Triforce
Oh,
cup?
I can hardly wait to see what's in the Triforce. Right, okay, come on then.
Bertie, would you mind, Elka?
Yes.
Contain your excitement, old boy, please.
Yes.
So, Fidels, this is Cat Peach, as you can see.
Oh, you can use amiibos as well on this, can't you?
Ah, yes, you can of course put amiibos on the gamepad. That will unlock custom pieces of equipment for your Mii driver, depending on which amiibo you use. For example, if you use Captain Falcon's amiibo, you get a Captain Falcon racing outfit for your Mii.
Yes, but you can only use the amiibos only on the DLC apparently, so remember that, Chaps.
You'll need the update, that's right, of course.
Will, yes.
This one here is a throwback to the Wii days. It's Wario's Gold Mine, another fan favourite to know.
Oh, so I used to like this one.
And it looks lovely now. Look at how they've improved it, old boy.
Yes, you always came off and it's got those stupid cart things always hit you.
It's Mario Kart, isn't it? It's like
Minecraft.
This is Minecraft Mario Kart, of course it is, old boy.
Is it cut that bit now as well?
Oh, well. Yes. There's Cat Peach in the B-Dasher, as you can see.
Okay,
Let's see what they've done here. And also, once more, keep an eye out for those shortcuts which we'll be showing you, Fidels.
Ah, right, okay, it's the shortcuts. Thank goodness you learned them all.
Yes, indeed. We have the classic music here, Fidels. And initially, I say, you have to notice firstly, there are not too many shortcuts at the outset. And also, the old side ramps have gone. You can't do tricks off side ramps. But firstly, there's a hidden area down here, as you can see, with some coins. I say, and a boost ramp there. So if you find yourself in a pickle on the main course, you can duck off there and get a bit of respite from the pack.
Most certainly, but I don't think that's a shortcut, though.
It's more like a long cut, but it's a strategic cut sort, I think. Go around the side here, Fidels, and follow down. As you can see, no more side rails for tricking, but indeed, the main jump of the course there is still intact. Now,
watch the carts.
Watch the carts. We're coming up here to one of the main shortcuts of the entire track, which is the left-hand side. If you can get past this minecart, you'll find, of course, a slightly faster, although riskier, exit from the mines, which should put you slightly ahead of your competitors. And on the final stretch, hit that pad there for a little boost, you'll see.
Ah, nice. So and
a bit of lightning, old boy.
Yes, you've got 3 jump pads in the tunnel there, plus the boost at the end to give you a little jump boost.
There's actually another one up here, Fidels. The little side route I showed you. If you stay to the main course, don't take the side route, but stay on the main course. There's another little jump pad, which can save a couple of microseconds. Come round here, take this corner nice and sharp, and there you go!
Ah, nice. I can just hear all the pencils and papers just writing all this down.
Can't you just, though, old boy? Can't? Yes, indeed, I say. It's quite lovely.
Everyone wants to win, see?
Yes, I do. I'm just going to read my notepad, old boy. It's marvellous, I say. We have high technology here, you'll see.
Goodness me, we do, yes.
Yes, I do.
Pencil and paper.
Pencil and paper. It's not quite that bad.
I've forgotten what it was. Hang on a minute.
Bertie, would you mind making fools of us, I say? The next one is, of course, this is a lovely one. It's SNES Rainbow Road, and you have to really appreciate what they've done with this course. It's absolutely superb. I really have to say, they've done a fine job with this one. Now, this particular one is known to be a rather difficult course. SNES Rainbow Road will have you off many times, so really, as opposed to shortcuts, the main key, Fidels, if you want to win here, is staying on the down track.
Yes, and trying to fill up the gaps with those things we're waiting for.
Pay attention, man, for goodness sakes. Look at how splendid that is, old boy. The swamps have got those shiny things around them now.
That's right, this is like, yes, as you say, this is the old Mario Kart track, isn't it?
Now, also, it's suspended over some classic retro Mario countryside inspired by the SNES days. A nice touch, you know.
Yes, Link looks very calm, doesn't he? He looks very calm just sitting there like
He should be fighting Gandalf, I say.
Okay, off we go then.
Look at him go, old chap. There we are. Now, of course, the music's all here. The atmosphere is here. It's all here. This is a classic tribute to the SNES days, and we're going to try once more to get some shortcuts going. Oh, I say, mind the swamps, for goodness sake.
So you can use those swamps, can't you, for jumps?
You can't use the swamps.
Well, no, you can use their ways. way.
Here's the first shortcut. Hit this pad here, like so. Oh, I finally messed up, Hellbite. If you hit that pad, though, you'll get a boost. I promise you will.
Oh, you fail on camera, my word. Yes, but when they hit, look, you can get the jump boost in there, can't you?
You can, of course, just like in the Mario Kart 7 version, get boosts when they make the track go wobbly wobbly. Now, of course, this one here, you can't use this pad, fail. I'm just going to show you can't quite make it. Oh, you can sometimes.
Oh yes, you can. Yes, when he did that.
The wobbly wobbly bit.
The wobbly wobbly bit. Yes,
now, of course, fails, if he does that, and you can perhaps make the jump, but most of the time you're going to need a mushroom boost to get across that particular launch pad. Now, just for the sake of argument, let's try and get that very shortcut right this time, shall we?
Let's see if you can
Out
do
the way,
it.
Lovely, that's him.
Lovely,
Here we go, around the corner, and take the pad. Link wants that. Yes, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. No, it's fine.
We did it. That's how you do it.
That's it.
Put it in the pads.
That is how you
and
do it.
brackets. Don't fall off like a buffoon like Game Chap did.
On the other
Put your
side.
brakes on it. It's B for brake, isn't it?
Is it really?
I think it is.
I think it's A for win, actually, old boy.
A for win.
Let's try Cat Peach once more with the old Mario Kart Paraphone. Now, the next course is, of course, once more in the Triforce Cup. That's it. This is the Ice Outpost. Now, this is probably the hardest course in the entire DLC pack.
Really?
You will need to be about your wits, or have your wits about you, for this one. And there are indeed some shortcuts here, but again, they're really hard to pull off, old boy.
Yeah, so we've got 8 new courses here, so that's a lot of good content, really, isn't it? How much is this pack anyway?
This pack is £7, I believe. What? But it, please. But it, don't speech it out here, please, Elba.
This is you see all the things get into it.
The Toad's Polar Expedition. He's gone for the North Pole, you'll see. And these, you have the green and yellow roadways. I think the roadways could perhaps be made of ice or something otherwise, but in any case, that's what colour they are. Now, you will have to keep your eyes firmly peeled for shortcuts on this one, because they are sudden and nasty. Now, here's the first one up here. Take a hard right, as you can see, curve right round, and there's your shortcut, old chap.
It
goes all the way over here too, as you can see. It continues on over there. That's a massive short. No, Peach! Peachy! That's a massive shortcut, as you can see, but it's quite fiendishly difficult to pull off.
Right, okay, so I can see straight away on this particular course, you're going to have to be going in, on offline mode, practicing.
In time trial mode, I think.
Time trial, yes, to get this thing right.
Now, of course, up here there's also another shortcut with, again, a harsh right there. As you can see, harsh right off the track. Oh, Peachy can't quite make it, the silly girl, no!
Yeah, well, she didn't quite make it, but once again, it points to the fact you're going to have to practice this over and over again to get it right.
Enough said, fellows. That is a fiendishly difficult course that you will have to practice many times over. In fact, the Triforce Cup has 2 hard courses. No, 3, because, of course, you've got Wario's Gold Mine in there as well.
Of course, and people will probably... The understanding among you will know. Others might say, well, why are they talking so seriously about this? I can tell you, when you're online playing Mario Kart and you lose, it's no laughing matter.
It's
a serious matter.
You
want to win.
You want to win this better game. You don't want to make a fool of yourselves, you know.
You don't come out there losing. You stay in 2-1.
Now, fellows, I just made a small mistake. We are coming on to one of the most anticipated tracks in the DLC, and that is, of course, the Triforce Cup's Hyrule Castle circuit. Oh, yes, fellows.
You said that slowly, so all of a sudden I got very serious then.
Got very, very serious. This is the moment of truth. I'm going to fail miserably with the mech or master bike here for you, as the master cycle, in fact. I'm going to do a horrible job, or hopefully not failed by. This is, of course, based in the Zelda universe, and features such glorious delights as Hylian guards, rupees instead of coins, and the appropriate music.
Aha! Rupees instead of coins, I see.
Now, it also has a rather large secret in true Zelda style, and that involves the castle itself, and we'll get to that in just a moment.
Right, any secrets and tips and tricks and things?
Clean your ears out, old boy, I just said that, you know.
Oh, good, thank you very much, yes.
Inside the castle, fellows, there is a
You're shouting in my ear, that's why I can't hear that.
Oh, yes, I know. That's the Master Sword in the centre there, and of course you have the Zelda logo. Look at that!
Yes, and you've got the Zelda logo. I like this map, it's rather good, isn't it?
And the Hylian crest. Here's looking very, very serious supported body, you know.
Like the bike too.
Like the bike, that's right.
You've done a good job on that, I think.
Now, there are many opportunities, fails, to cut across the grass and also use secret shortcut boost ramps. See if you can spot them as you're going round.
Right, okay, I saw one there.
Yes, you can cut across the grass there. Here's a not-so-hidden one, and there's an opportunity to cut there on the right-hand side.
But you're going to need a mushroom for that.
That's right, Elba. You'll need mushrooms to get across those bits. Now, we're just coming into the castle area. Now, pay attention, fellows. There's a red shell. No, I say.
Don't worry.
There we are.
Yes.
Okay, this is Hyrule Castle. Now, inside the castle, hit all 3 of these gems, okay?
One, yes.
One, no,
you missed it.
Link, go back, my boy. Link, I say.
Go on then, back.
We'll have to wait for those oafs to come past, I say.
Okay.
Oh, it's all going wrong, old boy. Let's see what he does. If you hit all 3 gems, of course, you will open up a secret pathway like so, which allows you to cut across the Master Sword, you know.
That's a secret pathway, was it?
That's a secret pathway. It's opened up and plays the Zelda fanfare. Here's another option here for a shortcut with a mushroom or without one, as you can see there. You can cut across there, and also watch out for these nasty fails of Deku Barbars towards the end of the course.
Be careful of those, the Deku Barbars.
They're nasty fails, you know.
So that was it. So you have to hit those 3 diamond things, whatever they were.
To open up the hill across the grass. Look up, that's a huge shortcut
that's
now.
A big shortcut. Yes, if you've got 3 mushrooms on the second
the second lap, you can get a large shortcut there. Yes. And of course, if you hit those gems, you'll cut across. And this is quite unusual, seeing Link actually racing around on his own course in Mario Kart. What's the real kind to El Chap?
Big difference. You missed him again.
I'm hopeless at this bike. It's awful bike to control you now.
So once again, this is one you need to practice over and over again to get it right. Once you perfected it, you should be really good on this course.
Indeed, and of course in the main castle there you had a nice touch of all the symbols of the old sages from the old Ocarina of Time game in the stained glass on the walls. A lovely course videos. There you are, the Mario Kart 8 DLC. It's quite a splendid sight, you know.
It most certainly is. New courses are good, the characters are fun, and the bikes and the cars, yes. Good effort, we think, all round, don't you think?
So, the question is, old Mike, the moment of truth, firstly, what's your score for this pack, El Chap? What do you think?
My score? Out of what?
Out of 10 birdie points.
10 birdie points? You're not supposed to say 10, are you?
Well, give it carrots and old melons.
Well, it's got to be 8, surely.
8, you'll think. Well, yes,
good.
I have to say, Fidelis, this is a well worth it, this package. It's indeed perhaps a tad pricey, but the content you're getting is high quality and worth the investment, I think, old Mike. There you are, Fidelis, Mario Kart 8 DLC. Thank you for joining Game Channel Buddy. And we'll also see you once more with the next exciting racing idea, I say. Underland.